Okay, so I just wanted to show a small app that I'm building. This is not even in beta. It has a lot of issues and probably in over my head in development. I created this app to allow a person who's learning herbs or a person like me who needs to see things more visually sometimes to get an understanding of what something's doing. This app gives you the ability to search for an herb formula and modify that formula and see its flavor and nature, its chi and wei. So it's probably easy for me to show you. Let's say we search for buffet tang, buffet tang. And what it does is it loads the formula and its dosage, and it shows you its flavor and its nature, which is color coded, right? This other column, eventually, I want to put in things from the Shenong Bensao and the Bensao Gamu as far as its thinness and thickness, or how lingering the flavor is, which changes its chi dynamic. This formula allows you to modify the dosage of the herb and therefore would change how it affects the dynamic of it. And then what we see here is then we have the nature, right? This formula is 71% neutral, and that's calculated by dosage, always assuming the lowest dosage when we have a range here. And then its flavor, calculated by dosage. Again, it's predominantly sweet of a formula, which makes sense because buffet tang is a tonifying formula for the lung. Sweet gathers the qi and slows the movement of the qi and therefore tonifies it. We're playing around with directionality. The formula is mostly yang in nature, which it's not, so my calculations are wrong, but the idea is that eventually it would get an understanding of, is it more yang or is it more yin? And actually, I mean, there are some more yang herbs here, so it's not necessarily wrong. But I'm seeing Huangqi and Ziwan are listed twice, so there's something probably off of my calculations or database. It's more proof of concept. And then it is assuming, based on certain characteristics, that the formula is overall thick and has a lingering flavor, so its long-term action may be more yin in effect, which I don't believe is true on here, but it's probably because of Shu Di Huang, which is giving that. And this is more of a proof of concept, not something that I would use clinically yet. It allows you to add additional ingredients to see what's going on. So let's say we wanted to add guager. So we can add guager. Here's the indications. We'll say like 6 grams of guager, and we create it. And now guager comes up here as warm, and we'll change the overall flavor and nature of the formula. So if you start modifying a formula, you get to start seeing what its overall effect or dynamic is. So you may be starting with a more neutral formula, but as you start adding things, it starts getting warmer, and you'll see things that are more red. So this app allows you to modify formulas, view formulas, and see their dynamic. If we say Gui Tang, it's another example, load formula, right? Again, we have some database issues where it's listing herbs multiple times, but you get a concept of what it does.